set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Well, we knew this game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they end up with an interception, they get an actual...
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. James Conner taking it in. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
On for the point after.
That's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
That's a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Mariota. Flushed out right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Pass rusher extraordinaire. D Ford that time getting the sack.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
And 10.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
The full team is involved in this game earlier.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Extra point.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Murray now on 1st down.
Flush to his right. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Sanders on the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5. at the 47-yard line.
They go again with all style. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Chiefs. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Murray again, second and 10. No, he almost had it. Murray already with one interception, just missing his second there.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Chuck Clark.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2. At the
now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do, because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Mariota on first down. And he'll find Hall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season, and that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Open man is Metcalf, he's got it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Again, it's Mariota. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mariota again. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. D Ford, his 2nd sack of the night. 3rd and long here for Mariota. There goes a deep ball, end zone. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Play fake. Mariota. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Mariota's pass.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
1st down, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The throw over the middle taken in. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
At the 43-yard.
Throwing is Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
Shotgun now from Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down, Murray. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Play fake, Murray. They'll roll him out
Oh, we
right.
got plenty of
Try
fight.
and run it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Now a run with Peterson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for 2. Connor going to try and run it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Murray now on 1st down. Oh, they've intercepted Murray. Now the ball comes loose. And they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10.
They run. Peterson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down and 4. Murray. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
For the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Murray. Over the middle to Beckham.
Murray's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Junior.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the cat.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. No, bottled up fumble. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now Mariota rolling to his right. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
To James Conner.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Mariota. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mariota here to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Murray now. Fitzgerald on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a 1-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This is
I
pretty big.
I put a star. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's a pickup of 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pick at the 25.
43-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. It says Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. It'll buy some time right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. To the air again, Mariota. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
In overtime. Tonight,
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters.